Hello, my name is Grace Chambers, and this is Speech 3. Here's my audience. Here you go. Okay. I used 5 sources. I used Genetics Home Reference, Down Syndrome Association of Brazos Valley, the Global Down Syndrome Foundation, National Down Syndrome Society, and World Population Clock. If I had $1 million. Down syndrome is a disorder that affects 1 in 691 babies in the world. Since there are almost 7.25 billion people on Earth, that means that there are 10.5 million people currently living with Down syndrome. That's like the state of Georgia. Wow. If of the 314 million people in the United States, 450,000 have Down syndrome. That's like the capital of Georgia, Atlanta. However, few people can say that they know a person with Down syndrome. With the help of your $1 million, the National Down Syndrome Society can help change the lives of others by spreading the gift of unconditional love that the Down children and adults are given. This is the National Down Syndrome Society's logo, and this is their mission statement. The mission of the National Down Syndrome Society is to be the national advocate for value, acceptance, and inclusion of people with Down syndrome. So I have a brother who was born with Downs, and having a brother with Downs helped me realize how special they are. And if I had not had a brother who was born with Down syndrome, I might not have ever got to experience the gifts that these people share, or that they can share, and I would be a completely different person. So this is the Down Syndrome Association of Brazos Valley, where I volunteer. They are an affiliate of the National Down Syndrome Society. This is Sarah. She is 18, and she's been one of our longest Downs kids there. This is Ben. He is our newest, and he is amazing. And this is John. He's been my buddy for the past 2 semesters, and I've seen him grow so much more. The Down Syndrome Association of Brazos Valley is the only center of its type to cover the 5,000 square miles of Brazos Valley. Our center currently has about 60 children enrolled, which is only about 15% of the Downs population of Brazos Valley. Parents are driving their children to our center from Bryan from cities over an hour away, just because of how beneficial they are. Ben, he's our newest, like I said, he's one of our newest students. I've seen him grow. He's come out of his shell just in the 3 months that he's been here with us. And John, he's the same. I've seen him go a grade level in math just in a year. Like, he's gone over his grade. And Sarah, she's the most social. Like, she's in school, her clubs at school. She's in dance. She's in parties. She's in all these clubs because she's so social, and because of all the social benefits of the Down Syndrome Association. So from personal experience with my brother, one of the most valuable ways to help children with Downs is for helping them grow and develop is through socialization. My 3 siblings and I, we treated my brother like he was normal, and he was just our little brother. We didn't change how we acted towards him just because he was different, and so he had to work to keep up with us, which helped him grow mentally and socially. So the longer children are with the Down Syndrome Association, like Sarah, who's been with us for, I think, 14 years, you can see how much they grow. John especially, I've seen him as his buddy for the past year. And with the money that you donate to the Down Syndrome Association of Brazos Valley, we would help open up more centers to reach children whose parents cannot afford to come from far away. So the potential for change, so we'd be able to reach the children that aren't getting the social needs that they should be. So I would be a completely different person if I did not have Jackson in my life. He's taught me compassion for others that I would not have been able to develop any other way. This is Jackson. And that's me. That's 3 years ago. there's no feeling like being part of the special needs community. You can't replace it with any kind of other service, any kind of service. People with special needs come with a gift as well as a disability. They're given the gift of unconditional love, and that truly changes your life to be able to experience such a love. And watching the love that these children have for each other is so rewarding and truly changes your life. It is something that I can't explain. It has to be experienced by you, and once you receive it, it will become one of your most cherished memories. So having this donation and opening up more centers for Down children not only changes their life, but it changes yours. Do you have any questions?
Well, I was going to ask, $1 million, what would be done with $1 million?
Well, since the Down Syndrome Association of Brazos Valley is the only one of its kind in Brazos Valley, it's the affiliate of the National Down Syndrome Association. So with the $1 million, we would build more centers throughout the Down Syndrome Association, because we only have about 15% of the Down's population in Brazos Valley. Only 15% come to our center because of location. So we build more, and not just Brazos Valley, because it's the National Down Syndrome Association. We would build more in rural towns and just across America.
And would there be enough volunteers to staff these additional centers?
Well, yes, because they would be in cities. They'd be in cities, and I wouldn't have volunteered at the Down Syndrome Association. I wouldn't have gotten that experience if it wasn't so close. And we would need some of the money to advertise and show that we're building a new center for Down's kids. And I feel like everybody, with new chances to volunteer, everybody would want to experience
What you've experienced?
what I have experienced.
Okay. What exactly is your facility like in the Brazos Valley?
Brazos Valley, it consists of 4 rooms. There's 3 open ones and 1 closed. The closed one is for Down's kids with other disabilities. I had a buddy, Caleb, 2 semesters ago. He had a severe hearing impairment, so we would take him in the smaller room, so all the other kids, in the big room, it wouldn't distract him, and it was combined, but he would still go out in the social aspect. So it's really great. It's just a bunch. It's like a classroom, 3 classrooms.
Okay, so it's like a daycare center and a classroom type deal for.
I guess it looks like a daycare center, but it's at night.
Oh, really?
It's not a school.
Okay.
It's all at night. They have things during the day, but most of the kids are in school that day. So we have when I volunteer, it's from about 5 to 7 at night.
Okay.
Okay.
I think
Thank
we
you.
can make this happen.
Can I have $1 million? Thank you.
Where's my checkbook?
Okay.
Let's hope that was recording.